What is happening, everybody? How we doing? We already got one person in chat and one like already. Hello there, General Kenobi. How are you doing, Paul? Good to see you, bro. Maybe. Oh man, I'm just getting stuff set up for a time lapse for this week's video. Get a good view of my butt. All right, how's everybody doing today? We got 3 people in, only 1 like. Be sure to hit that like button. It really helps get things jump started here. All right, how we all doing, guys? I got the Smile More hat on. It's not my merch. This is Roman Atwood, but I just love this hat. I wore this last night when I was sanding, so it's already dirty. So I'm going to dirty this up some more. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'm going to hold it to a 2-hour cutoff today, just because got date night with the wife tonight for the first time in a long time. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. I've got some really exciting stuff going on in the background. Just for an example, I'm starting to get some of my LED things in the mail from Amazon. So for example, got an LED here. This is just a standard solid state LED, red, obviously. But we've got all these holes around this interior of the head, and honestly, they slot inside there perfectly, and they hold in just beautifully. So so we're gonna figure out exactly where all the LEDs are gonna go. I've also got, let's see, where did I put my supplies of things that I just random things that I want for this? Oh, right there. I'm all over the place. Excuse me. There we are. Yeah, I'm guessing we got Cantina in here. He hasn't said hi yet, but we still got 3 people here, but only 1 person saying hi, and it's Paul. So I'm kind of lonely here. I'm just kidding, Paul. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it, man. I could tell you. Thanks a lot, Paul. Appreciate it. Oh man, I tell you what. But anyway, I've got these like spools and rolls of this just really cheap wire, right? So majority of it is like liner or the insulation. I can strip away some of it and I can still fan it out. It's not like a solid core wire or anything like that. But my idea here, anyway, is to take multiples of whether it be like single wire or like braid some together, you know, kind of like that, and then like put it in certain areas on this and then weave it around. Also have some like the head is ripped off, that kind of thing. I've also got some LEDs that are flicker LEDs. So I've never wired anything before. I've never programmed anything. So the thought of adding LEDs into this build, and also something that I need to program them to do like light blinking and everything, that was really daunting. But then I discovered these flicker LEDs. So what they are is I got a pack of them here. This is actually red. They look clear, but this is actually red. So it's going to light up red. But it's a flicker one. So it's almost like those candle LEDs, you know, where you turn them on and it like mimics a flame and flickers. I thought that would be a really good way for me not having to program anything in and put it in here and have it really look like it's having a hard time, if that makes sense. So, all right, where are we at here? Paul, hi. Hello, Cantina has a Wolfcat video. Oh, he's got a full length video. I saw his short on that, which was awesome. But sorry I'm late. I was watching the recap of the Droid. Oh man, Ken, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, this week was a little bit different. Obviously, I did the full length Droidica video rather than doing an update on the Super Battle Droid, because I knew that I'd have the live stream coming up for it, and we're at that really boring stage where it's just sanding, filling, sanding some more, filling, priming, sand it some more, filling. Like, it's just not the most fun stuff in the world, right? So had a really tough time putting together something and feeling good about putting it out this week on the Super Battle Droid in particular. So, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. But anyway, let's see here. Head ripping off as a Mortal Kombat finisher. I thought this was about Star Wars. Hey, I mean, Mortal Kombat has a lot of different characters in their games, so nothing saying that a Super Battle Droid couldn't make it in some point. Paul says, hi, Ken. Good afternoon, Bumblebee Tuna. I like Bumblebee Tuna. It's just come up. I'm putting in my hours. I appreciate that, Ken. I was looking at my watch hours I need today. I still need about 300 watch hours to reach the first level of monetization. So I'm really working hard to try to get that. I truly believe that we can get in on that before the end of the year. So it's just going to be a lot of grinding on my part and as much support as you guys can give me on your part. That's the least I can ask, or the most I can ask for, right? So I can watch again while I sleep. I don't know how, as far as the tracking for that kind of stuff, I don't know if they flag like somebody suddenly watching a ton and like watching over and over and over again. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, it can't help or it can't hurt at the very least, right? I think you've done enough grinding. You know what, Paul? You just gotta be All right, I have a Rust-Oleum crystal clear lacquer. So I'm thinking, I've got this dome here that was actually filled and smoothed really well. I don't know. I got Ken and Paul in here, but it's only showing one viewer of the stream. I don't know what's going on with that, but either way, I've got I've got Paul's red nose here. I feel like I did a pretty decent job of filling this, so you can't really see any layer lines. You can still see a little bit like on some edges and stuff. But I'm going to clear coat this and actually polish it up, I think, just to give it that next level of shininess and looking like it's a clear, or not clear, but a red like eye or light. So that's what we're going to do right this second as well. Hopefully this lacquer goes okay on there. We'll see. If it doesn't, not a big deal. I just haven't been 100% happy with that yet. So real quick, I am going to refresh this page and just see once if it'll update, because I don't want to miss any people coming in. All right, going live. Okay, it still just says one, so I don't know. Oh, now we got three. Okay, all right, we got three now. All right, sounds good. How's everybody doing today? What are we up to? So I know, Ken, like, obviously you're watching the stream. I know that. Is it live or is it Memorex? What? I don't know. No, Rebels is broken. Anyone got any quarters? Everybody just needs to smile more. That's all I have to say about that. Whoops. Ever since I fixed the connection on this, oh no, you know what? This is still set for Little Rebel. That's what it is. I thought it was really tight. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that feels pretty good. All right, we're going to do some clear coating here. All right, we got 3 people in the stream. All right. Welcome. Just really quick, I'm going to clear coat something here, so bear with me. There we go. Woo! I'm going to keep this on for just a little bit. I can still smell it pretty bad, so we're not going to worry about taking this off for right now. So you're just going to hear Darth Vader for a little bit. Sound good? Sounds good to me. You know, we're all about Star Wars here, so might as well. Oh, man. I got so much more energy today than I did last week. It feels pretty good. I know. What did I say? I don't even know. Okay, the smell's not so bad now. At least the ventilation works in here, so. All right. No, I could still smell the clear coat, so I'm going to leave the mask on for a little bit, but you just get to hear me be Darth Vader for a little bit. All right, how's everybody doing? We got 3 people in the stream, 3 likes. I like seeing that, but I'm only seeing chats from 2 people. So whoever the person is just lurking in the corner, say hi. Don't be afraid. We don't bite here. Unless your name is Paul, then we might bite a little bit. Let's see here. A commercial from the 80s. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't understand. I'm a 90s kid. I don't even know if I qualify as a 90s kid. I was born in 97. So, Cantina, how we doing? I do bite. What? How would you know, Cantina? Huh? How would you know, Steve? Let me know. You wouldn't know nothing. All right. So, Cantina, Steve, just so you're aware, we just clear coated the red Paul button nose, just so you're aware. And just because I want to give it a little bit more of that nice clear, and I've got a plastic polish, or not a plastic polish, but a polish here that I'm going to try my new Dremel polisher. And if there's any orange peel or anything, do a light sand and then polish that up and see how that looks after that. Just because if it ruins it, that's fine with me. I haven't been 100% sold on just the flat red look. So, but then the other thing I was talking about was I've actually received my LEDs in the mail. I have not received the battery box yet, so I can't actually start wiring them up. But I have been doing test fits, so all these little holes around here. So if we go just, for example, this one in the back here, it actually fits them perfectly. Like a nice friction hold. I'll probably end up doing some hot glue back here just to make sure that they stay in. But then it's going to be lit up here. And because I don't have any electrical wiring or programming experience by any means, I've got these flicker LEDs as well. So these are like, you can get them in different colors. This one's red. I've got blue over here as well. But what they are is they flicker like those LED tea lights and everything. So it makes it look like it's a flame, basically, or it's supposed to resemble that. But I figured that's a good way for me not having to change voltage or anything. It's already pre-wired to do that. And I don't have to do any programming to have it have a little bit of an effect in there rather than just lights on. So yeah, once I get it all done, let me know what you think. I've also got this cheap, really cheap on Amazon wire, different colors and everything, so that I can braid them all together and put like wiring all throughout this as well. And yeah, and again, make that effect of the head was just ripped off. Paul, don't make the same joke twice, all right? I'm watching you. So, but yeah, no, otherwise, I really appreciate the reception of this week's video, especially with it being not a Super Battle Droid video. It's, again, I'm just in that really boring stage of sanding and filling and sanding and filling and sanding, so on and so forth. It's just, it's not very much fun, guys, you know? So, and Ken, if you had hair to braid, I would. I'm just kidding. You actually don't have that short of hair anymore. Anyway, but yeah, we're just at that stage right now where it's like, I just don't feel right making a video to put it out like that, if that makes sense. So, but no, otherwise, we do have a little bit of filling that we have to do on the Super Battle Droid itself. Okay, well, I remember some of you link to, oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I forgot to send you those Dremel polishers. Yeah, I'll do that. Tell you what, message me after the stream. As I mentioned earlier, when the stream first started, I have to have a hard cap at 2 hours today because the wife and I are going on date night for the first time in a long time. Mini Rebel, so the smallest Rebel, he's coming along with us. But little Rebel is staying with Grandpa. So it'll be our first date night in quite a while, and I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's been a long time. Mini Rebel is just keeping me, well, I shouldn't even say me, keeping us up quite a bit at night. So luckily I had a little bit of a monster before this stream, so I'm a lot more hyped up than I was last week. Thank God. Thank God for energy drinks, man. So we got 4 people in the stream right now, 3 likes, and 3 people in chat. So whoever is lurking in the corner, that's just fine. Say hi. We don't bite. And yeah, I'm going to go grab the body portion of the Super Battle Droid, and we're going to start filling a little bit, especially in some sections where I know I need to fill it with the full-on Bondo body filler. All right, I'll be right back. It's not going to be long at all. Ow! I'm just hitting everything. I need to organize this garage again. God dang it, I tell you what, guys. You know, the front is coming out absolutely stellar. I actually went over it. If Zombie is in here, which I don't think he is right now, I actually did try the super glue fill technique. I must be doing something wrong because as far as I could tell, all it did was gum the crap out of my sandpaper. And I couldn't actually, I was going through sandpaper like crazy. I'm like, I know I'm doing something wrong, but I'm done with this method. I might do it for like some smaller parts or something like that. But no, I went over it with, over the seams anyway, with the full-on Bondo body filler. And then I also took my spot putty and actually like painted it on in like lines over that after I sanded the Bondo, obviously. And then, yeah, then took my spot putty, painted it on, and then took my spatula and spread it, let that cure, and then sanded this down. And I tell you what, guys, we might be able to see something when when I paint it and when it dries and everything like that, we might. But as far as to the touch right now, I can feel a little bit of a ripple right here where it like dips down and comes back up. So we'll see what that looks like when paint comes. We might fill that again, just because I want to make sure that's as good as I possibly can get it. But over here, I'm not feeling any dip, any seam, nothing. So to the touch, it's coming out extremely well. Obviously, I have not cleaned it yet, so my hands are all pink already, just from the Bondo spot putty. And then the back here is where I still need to do some work. So I started sanding here. This back portion is doing pretty good overall. I definitely have a seam right here. I know you can't see that in the camera at all. But yeah, so I've got a seam here where I know I need to do some more body filler. And yeah, so what do you say we get into some filling? I didn't do a whole lot of the full-on Bondo body filler back here. I don't know why I decided to do it a different way. I really should have done the body filler, sand it, and then spot putty. But I can do some body filler on top of this and sand it. Like right here, this section right here, so you can see here and there. This section right in here is a low point. So that's easy to see where the issue is there. So, and feel big time. Got a little bit of the same thing happening here. This is actually a high point from this. So it steps down here and it's driving me nuts. I think I should go live on date night. We're all pretty much family anyway, so it'd be nice to feel a part of it. Oh man, I tell you what, you would love that, wouldn't you? I probably do have people that would watch like a dinner night with me and my wife, in all honesty, but sorry, I ain't doing that. You know what? I'm not even sorry. Wife won't mind. Yeah, no, she won't mind at all. No, that's not a problem. Speaking of which, my phone's going off here. She probably heard you. Okay, that's not anything to worry about right now. So, all right. Yeah, let's get to some Bondo, guys. I'm going to mix up some of this stuff. We still got 4 people in this and only 3 likes. What is going on, guys? We need to step up our game. And where did I put my little screwdriver? There it is. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, we're gonna pry this open. Open, 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 open. There we go. We are looking fine. All right, we're gonna mix this a little bit. We're getting a little bit of separation. I just realized you can't see down here. I'm gonna mix it. I just I just thought about how that must have looked when you're down here. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see here. Cantina, you and your wife, and Regal and his wife. I'm sure that's internet dating. Probably. That's because Regal has food fights. I can actually make it to date night. I'm only 4 hours away from. Oh, yeah, you would be able to make it to date night. My wife would kill me if anybody showed up for it, though. And honest to God, I'm really looking forward to having a date night with her tonight. Like the last time we were able to like focus on each other a little bit it wasn't like super long ago. I'm not going to claim that it's been forever. But yeah, the in-laws came to town and we went over to the hotel that's by my house and went to the pool. And we were swimming and everything, and grandparents had the kids, and yeah, and my wife and I, we were just able to swim and just really focus on each other a little bit. That was really awesome. That was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I can't complain about that one bit. But hey, we got Zombie here. I was just talking about the super glue method. So Zombie, you're gonna be disappointed in me. Um, I tried the super glue method a little bit last night. I must be doing something wrong because the only thing it was doing for me was making my sandpaper absolutely useless after about 3 swipes. So what am I doing wrong? And also, if you haven't yet, you should like the stream. All right, we're getting this all mixed up here. Here, let's do this. There we go. Get my application spatula. Let's see here. Got to get this applied. And then I'll look at some chats here. So, what did everybody, if you've seen it yet, what did everybody think of the spliced together Droidica video? I don't know why something just like, yeah, I just decided to do that this week just because we're in that stage, like I said earlier, that's just mundane, at least to view anyway. I don't know what it is about this project versus the Droidica when it comes to this stage. I'm enjoying this one more than I did the Droidica. I think I found a technique that I'm really liking, and yeah, I use this body fit, like the full-on Bondo body filler, and then I sand that down. Everything's great, and then I go over it with spot putty, almost like I do with the body filler itself. It's been pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The application and results I've been getting are way better than I ever had with the Droidica, and the Droidica came out pretty dang good in my opinion as well. Not to toot my own horn, I'm really not that tight, but yeah. All right, run it down the seam lines and then normally try to wipe a bit of glue on the outside away. But you will use a lot of sandpaper. Okay. All right. So maybe I wasn't necessarily doing anything wrong. I just thought I was because I was going through so much sandpaper. It was kind of driving me nuts. So, I mean, I'll give it another shot at some point. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. And again, it's probably 100% me, like user error. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep doing that right now, just because I don't have a massive sandpaper budget. Believe it or not, I don't have a massive budget for anything on it. So, um, so yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so we got that. Doing good there. Doing fantastic there, actually. So let's keep this rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah, you guys can see. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Otherwise, how's everybody doing? All right, 6 people in the stream, 4 likes. So we're falling a bit behind that one. Oh, 5 people and 4 likes. So not as far behind as we were before, just not for the right reasons. All right. If you just are joining, say hi in the chat. Use 60 grit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably should have done that too. Okay, I got you. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Okay, yeah. So I'll definitely revisit that technique at some point in the future, just not right now. I feel like I don't know what it was about last night, but I just kind of found my groove with my filling last night, and I'm gonna continue going this way just solely because of feel for me at the moment. If that makes sense. There's a bit of a mental game you have to play at this point in the game, if you know what I'm talking about, which I'm sure you do. I don't mean any offense whatsoever. I will revisit it. You have my word on that. So, Forest Moon props. That's a new one. How we doing? Spiderwick, that's new as well. How we doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love seeing new names. I love seeing the same names over and over again too. Don't get me wrong, guys, all right? But how are we doing, guys? Introduce yourself a little bit. So we got Forest Moon Props. I love that name, by the way. That's pretty awesome. You do some building. What's your background? And then same thing with Spiderwick. How we doing? Manchester, UK. God, I got a lot of UK people. I love it. That just means that Paul and Steve, you guys pull a lot for me, and I appreciate that, guys. I really do. As much as I give Paul a lot of crap, and will continue to give him lots of crap, I do love you guys. So never forget that. Doing well. Awesome. I make mostly Star Wars props and costumes. Love it. Love it. I'm mostly Star Wars myself. Actually, currently I'm exclusively Star Wars, but I love Halo and that kind of stuff too. Just sci-fi in general is near and dear to my heart. So welcome in, guys. It's so good to have you here. You guys are lucky because I'm a lot more energetic than I was last weekend. So so you picked a good weekend to join in. All right. All right, we're looking really good so far. I'm liking this a lot. Guys, like, honestly, I love working with Bondo body filler. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it so much. All right, Paul, I mostly like Padme episode 2. Good for you, Paul. All right, we got 9 people in the stream right now. This is looking really good, guys. We got 5 likes, so I need 4 more likes to even it out. So if you wouldn't mind liking the stream as well, that would help out a ton. Otherwise, we are going to continue grinding on this Super Battle Droid right now. All right, we got 8 people in now. All right, Joel, stop rubbing it in with the Bondo. What do you mean, stop rubbing it in with the Bondo? You have access to like the full-on body filler, don't you? I know you don't have spot putty, or at least reasonable access to spot putty. You got body filler, don't you? Like this stuff? This 2-part original filler? Let's see. Spiderwick started 3D printing Star Wars props. Love your vids. Oh, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, like I'm enjoying the crap out of bringing the videos to you guys as well. Spiderwick, how long have you been subscribed to the channel? If you don't mind me asking, are you pretty new? You've been around since beginning? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Let's see. Like I said, I love seeing new names here on the live streams, especially because I just get to know more of you guys. My family can attest. I absolutely love doing these live streams. It's something I look forward to big time, and I know it's something that Hayden, my young Padawan or my little rebel, looks forward to like crazy when he wakes up from his naps. Bondo is very expensive in the UK. Okay, so even the can of Bondo is ridiculously expensive there. Is it because of regulations, like health wise, that kind of stuff, or it's just highly regulated there? Hey, TB, I thought you weren't going to be here for the live stream. Good to see you, man. I love it. All right, we got to mix this up. I'm around the corner. Oh, man. Steve, I feel like anywhere in the UK is around the corner, especially compared to here in the States. No disrespect. Maybe a little bit. Nah, I love you guys. You know that. Timing worked out well. Awesome. So you watched TB, you're the reason why this week's video was just a mashup, if I'm being honest. And like I've been saying so many times, we're just at the stage right now in the Super Battle Droid where it's hard for me to make things interesting on a weekly basis. So, I mean, next week's video, or this week, however you look at it, will be a Super Battle Droid video. It's just going to be continuing to try to make it somewhat interesting. Hopefully get all the filling and sanding and priming done this week. I just can't make any promises that way. We'll at least make a lot of headway on this next video. So yeah. All right, let's see here. Let's start with that. And we are gonna go insane. Whee! Spread. Bondo, Steve, Bondo is a lifesaver. I will keep rubbing it in. I don't care, Steve. It's only because I love you, though. I wish you could experience it like I can. All right. Sorry, I'm being a little bit quiet suddenly. I'm just focused. Lots of focus going on in this garage right now. You know, a lot of brain power, at least a little bit of brain power that I have. So I never claimed that I have a lot of brain power. It's just focused on what I'm doing sometimes. The limited brain power I have. I love it. I love making fun of myself. All right, where are we at right now? Wow. The body is looking great. Yeah, it has come a long way since you last saw it. Absolutely. Been watching since the Droidica build. Awesome. Let's see. The Droidica build was actually what I started the channel on. So, what point in the Droidica build? I gotta ask that. Because yeah, no, believe it or not, the Droidica, I'm sure you know just because you've seen those videos. That was my first ever 3D printed prop. That was my first finished prop from start to finish. Whole 9 yards. All right, do this here. Don't tell me I gotta start like purposely making my videos UK friendly as far as the products I use. That would be a game changer for me. I'm sure there's some amazing products out there that you guys can use too that isn't Bondo, but Okay, I got to finish that seam line there. So I did, so TB, to answer your question, or well, respond to you anyway, the front came out really awesome so far. So what I did here is I used the Bondo body filler, like the full-on stuff in the can, 2-part, and coated the seams. And then I went over it with spot putty after I sanded the body filler. And it came out great, like to the touch. Even this line here that you can see pretty clearly, you can't even feel that line. It's absolutely fantastic. I got a little bit of a dip right here. Over on this side, can't feel a thing. Might be able to see something when it actually gets painted. But we're at a point with this method that I'm extremely happy with how it's all coming out. So we're gonna, for that dip, actually, let's just do this quick. I gotta set it down. This is just where it gets kind of clumsy in some spots too. It's just, yeah, trying to record and do this kind of stuff does get difficult sometimes. But the things I go through for the people I love. What the heck? I think I'm just starting to cure too quick now. And I might be too smooth there, honestly. I'm not able to grab onto a whole lot because I already sanded that spot. But I don't mind a little bit of inconsistency as far as these streaks, as long as it's more random. I need to do a lot of cleanup in this hole here too for the red light on the shoulder. I just realized how much Bondo I got inside of that, so I need to take my Dremel and kind of carve it out so the insert will actually go in there. I don't know why I haven't put that insert in there yet, now that I think about it. It's just ADHD brain, guys. ADHD brain. It's okay. All right, we got 8 people in here. Let's see here. I just missed a lot. Yes, shiny paint brings out all the imperfections. Luckily, it's not going to be too shiny. And with a battle droid, as I said many times with the Droidica, I do want some imperfections. So if there's not imperfections, it doesn't look like it came from Star Wars. So that's where I'm at with that, at least. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's see here. I recently switched over to modeling paste since it's non-toxic. Not sure what access is like in the UK, but being an art product, I think it might be more. Okay, that's good to know. Wait, what's the gray stuff? So the gray stuff I'm using is Bondo Original Filler. It's just a really good full-on body filler. It dries really hard, so it is a little bit harder to sand. But especially if you have a palm sander or something like that, it's not an issue at all. But it's doing an absolutely phenomenal job for me so far. It's been a game changer on this product, on this prop. God dang it, I don't know why I can't think sometimes. Do you not wear a respirator using Bondo? The small tube I got stinks. No. Probably should, I guess, but I just don't. Don't judge me, all right? Not yet, buddy. That cold snap hit, and all our tropical plants had to come in the garage, so blocked my entry to my room. We'll try it Monday, hopefully. Hopefully. Bots, it's Rebels underarm roll-on deodorant. Tough as nails, he laughs in the face of Bondo smells. That's the first time I've ever been called tough as nails in my entire life. I'll tell you that right now. That's not a phrase I hear about myself very often. Still Bondo color threw me off. Yeah, no, it's not the spot putty. So you've got the spot putty here, which is the red stuff. That's what all this red is. And then the gray is just the 2-part Bondo. Yeah, been working absolutely phenomenal for this project. That's the word I was looking for. Good Lord. Why did I not remember that word? Out of all the words I know in the English language, project is the one I could not think of. I tell you what, some days, man, some days as a dad, it's just nuts. Sweet. We're looking great, guys. We're looking just amazing. All right, we got 8 people in the stream right now, 6 likes. I have not been keeping track of how many people I've had in the chat, but if you're not chatting yet, definitely join in. It's a lot of fun. I love hearing from each and every one of you guys. Got the couple of them that I have not seen before, like Spiderwick, and then the props one. God dang it, now I feel absolutely terrible. Now I can't remember his full username. Normally, I'm pretty good about that. Let's see here. I don't use any Bondo on my props. Good for you, man. Seriously. Like, I do envy your ability to like not use this kind of stuff on it. Forest Moon props, that's what it was. Yeah, so we saw him. I just love seeing new people in. I really do. Let's see here. It's a compliment. It is here anyway. Well. So not American language then. That body does look really good. I appreciate that, Zombie. I really do. It really is coming along extremely well. I do feel way better about this body than I thought I would, just with all the seams that were in there and all the seam lines. It was just like, I'm not looking forward to this one, but I'm having a blast with it, honestly. I don't know what it is, this project working with Bondo, because I worked with the Bondo a little bit on the Droidica, like for the hood in particular. And like it came out really good, but I wasn't 100% happy with it. But this one, at least so far, I am just over the moon about it. Honestly, I'm having fun with it. It's the dullest part of any project, but I'm still having fun. I can't explain it. How many kgs of filament will a Super Battle Droid be? Getting tired of my pit droid. I want to say I used. They recommended. I think they said 20 rolls of filament was what they said it would take, or 25. So I got 25. Yeah, I got 25 just for any like failures or anything. They say that it'll take about 20 to 21 or 23 kgs. I think I used 18 on this one, if I remember right. I want to say it was 18 kilograms of filament, so 18 spools. Let's see here. Do you have a favorite droid? Like just as a whole or files, whatever. As a whole, oh boy, that is a difficult one. I would say Droidica is probably my actual favorite droid, especially my favorite battle droid of all of them. Buzz droids are pretty cool too. I do like a good buzz droid. Yeah, so it'd be between those. I use a lot of super glue and a bit of sandpaper, but I normally use a little bit of sandpaper. It does get messy. It's all practice, though. It is practice. I need to practice it a lot more. Let's see here. How long did the whole Super Battle Droid take to print? And do I have all? Yeah, all the parts are 100% printed. I actually did the dry assembly of this already on the channel, so you can go back and watch that video. I want to say it was like 1 or 2 Super Battle Droid videos ago. Yeah, I that's actually my favorite video I've put out so far, just on the channel to date as a whole. If I remember right, because I think that was with Little Rebel, I believe. Anyway, yeah. So I do have all of them printed. It took about a week and a half is all it took between 2 printers going 24/7. And I had multiple failures on this one, not by any fault of the printer or even myself. My power just kept like going out to that room. And the print bed would cool down, and then I just had adhesion issues after that cools down. So, but yeah, it took about a week and a half with even those issues for all the parts of the Super Battle Droid. A lot shorter than the Droidica. The Droidica was, again, a month and a half of 2 printers going 24/7 with like 1 print failure is all I had for that entire project. So, how many print hours will my A1 Mini be up to the task? A1 Mini could probably do it. I don't think the pieces are sliced for an A1 Mini, so you would have to do some cutting on your own as well for that. And A1 could definitely do it just with the larger print volume, but it would definitely be up to the task for that. Absolutely. I got to jump off, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Keep up the awesome work, man. Hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend. Thank you so much, Forest Moon Props. It was really awesome seeing you on the stream, honestly. So thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. Hopefully we'll see you on future streams as well, man. Seriously, thank you so much. Cantina Rebel. So Steve, Gonk or Pit Droid for me. Love the simple ones. I can get behind that. I do like that. Jar Jar Binks is my favorite droid. Oh man, maybe I might FaceTime you and show you how to do it when you get time. That could be a possibility. It'll probably be after this project. Not that I don't want to use it on this project anymore, but I want to keep my juices flowing for this that I've proven works now for this at least. And I just kind of want to keep going with that, if that makes sense. But yeah, we can absolutely do that at some point in the future. For sure. Awesome. Yeah. Have a good one, man. And yeah, so we still got 9 people in the stream, soon to be 8 probably, but only 6 likes. Come on, guys. We're down by 2 at the moment. So step up the game. Let's go. Check on my clear coat here. Came out really awesome, actually. So I know it doesn't look much different on camera as far as what the clear coat did, but in person, clear coat actually did quite a bit for that. So it makes me a lot happier. So heck yeah. All right. So kind of getting back to this now. Oh, wait, hold on. Spiderwick. I've finished K2SO's head. Oh, awesome. But don't think my wife with like a 7-foot tall droid stood above the house. Oh, man. See, if you print it bit by bit, she might not even notice. It's just kind of that mental thing. Okay, we're down to 4 likes. Everybody's super liking on me now or what? I just noticed that. Come on, guys. And they're not even coming back. What the heck? You guys are seriously messing with my stuff now. You guys are seriously messing with it. Do you want me to succeed or not? Because if I don't succeed at this, I can't do it anymore. I just can't. Oh, man. Yeah, Paul, I wasn't down by 1. I was down by multiples, I think. Yeah, I was down to 4, right? Yeah, so that was down by 2. But now I'm down by 1 as far as viewers to likes. So so get on it. Get on that like button. All right? Ride it like a Bronco. That might have come out wrong. I don't care. All right, guys. Anyway, let's get some of these wires out. What do you say about that? If I can. I don't know. I'm a nail biter. It's my bad habit. You guys know now. But yeah, I need to stop really bad because now my thumbnail is like non-existent. Oh, there's tape. That's why. There we go. Little Rebel, he actually already unraveled 2 wire spools. So the blue and the white. He was just a little overzealous. So yeah, I'll just unravel this then too. Say what I said with a genie voice in your head. Wait, what? Oh. Screw you, Paul. Oh, man, I tell you what. You guys are all, yeah. Like Steve said earlier, you guys are essentially part of the family now. So Might as well get used to it. I tapped the like 6 times, so I get a super duper like. Yeah. Oh man, Ken, are you still here? I want to know if Ken Stanley is still in the chat. That's what I want to know. If he is, I just happen to know that he's at work right now. So, slacking. But guys, I just realized I did red, white, and blue. Again, America all the way. America. So, deal with it. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's see here. Maybe I should do red, white, and black. Let's do red, white, and black. Just for our first braid, at least. We got black, green, and yellow yet as an option that you guys haven't seen. Ken ran off with Barbie. Not wrong. I'm sure Little Rebel found the tape and the wire first to unwind it. Yeah, he definitely did. It was one of those things where he knows that Christmas is coming, kind of, and he still is figuring out what Christmas actually is, but he's connecting the dots between Christmas and presents. So, and funny enough, there was a Christmas present in one of the packages for him. And he just starts opening my packages, and that gift is right there staring him dead in the face. Luckily, we were able to like hide it before it got ingrained in his head, so he doesn't even really remember it right now. But that was just kind of funny. Oh man, that's Crest toothpaste. The Crest toothpaste I use doesn't look like that. It's not the multicolored stuff. Let's see here. Ken ran off with Barbie, I heard. Yeah. Well, I think I already read that one, right? Yeah. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, so I'm caught up on chat right now. Good Lord. All right. Let's see here. Maybe should I layer them like this and then hit some super glue just so it stays like that? You think? Would that work? Let me know. But what's the likes like? Zombie, that's so good. Oh man, why didn't they release a pregnant Barbie? Because Ken came in a different box. Oh man. Thank God I don't make children's content. Good Lord. I love it. Okay, let's see here. TB, what's this for? I'm missing everything today. Okay, so let me get you caught up. Sorry I didn't say it when you came in. I mentioned it a couple times already. So I'm working on this piece for the interior of the head. I've got all these holes, and my first time ever putting wiring of any kind into a build, right? So I've got LEDs like this, all sorts of different colors, but they actually fit perfectly in the back, like just friction fit. That's just friction. I'll probably put some not super glue, but hot glue back here just to make sure that they stay in place. But like now I can't even get that one out. There we go. Got it out. But anyway, so I found these pre-wired LEDs. I still have to like land the wires and everything, but they're pre-wired, 12 volt, I believe, and got a battery box on the way, so I can't be wiring them yet, at least. But going to be putting lights into this head with all the holes, but I also want to do the wire thing where like I braid some wires and we got some bigger holes and everything here. So have wiring just kind of go all throughout this interior of the head, and then also have some sticking out and frayed, almost like the head got ripped off. So yeah, it's just some ideas, and I'm putting together just some test bits here. So you guys get to see that process at least. You know what I should do? I should actually, I've got the tripod set up here for my phone to be able to do an overhead time lapse for this week's video. So let me set that up here real quick after I get these wires untangled, and we will be rolling smooth like butter. Yeah, and these wires were extremely cheap. I mean, they're not big wire at all. They're not even solid core or anything, but you can see that like the insulation is like more than the wire itself, probably. So extremely cheap on Amazon. It was the Neo Evo box. Like, let's see here. Yeah, 6 different colors of wire. So figured I could make do with that and kind of just have some fun with it, right? Because that's what this is all about. Trying new things and going that route, right? So let's see here. I don't care that somebody I may know is on TikTok. I hate those notifications so much. Let's see if this will even stay. I don't even know. Okay, sweet. It's staying. Awesome. Okay, record time lapse. Awesome. All right. So everybody's going to get a nice bird's eye view of my highly disorganized work table. Oh, wow, amazing. Thank you, TV. I appreciate that. I'm using a potato. Oh, wait, what am I going to control? So again, this is my first time adding electronics into anything. Crazy for a prop builder, I know, but first time for everything, right? So I don't actually have anything that I'm going to control them with. I mentioned earlier as well that I've got these packages of red and blue, and I think I've got green on the way as well. But these are like flickering LEDs. So sorry, I'll come back to you, Zombie. Sorry. But no, so with that, it's a way that I don't actually have to program anything, and I can still get a little bit of a flicker effect to make it look somewhat damaged and everything too. So otherwise, it's just going to be powered by a 8 AA battery pack, and then I've got some switches I'm going to wire into it as well, so I can actually just keep it wired up and everything, and then switch it on and off, and we'll see what happens there. All right, Zombie, what was the question I missed here? What am I going to? Okay, well, that actually answered your question right there. So, yeah, it's a 12 volt. I wanted to do a 5 volt system, just so I could do a normal battery, like a rechargeable battery pack. But these flickering LEDs are actually 12 volt, and it was hard for me to find anything that was going to be 5 volt that would do that. So actually impossible. So that's why I just decided, okay, I'm just going to do a 12 volt system. Yeah, so we'll see how it comes out, guys. I'm not promising anything, again, just because it is my first time doing this. I'm ultra noob at it. That might sound really dumb and stupid, but I just noticed we got 11 people in the stream, only 6 likes still. So I must not be doing a very good job today, guys. I apologize. I'm just the most boring human being on planet Earth at the moment. Probably anyway, which, I mean, stands to reason. That's just who I am. But is that promise in your manifesto? Oh, always. And of course, Spiderwick, I appreciate the question. It gives me something to respond to. I'm going to go grab my super glue once. I'm going to try gluing just the end of that so then I can braid it properly. Let's grab the accelerator too. That's while we're at it. Yeehaw! All right, we got 9 people in the stream now. Still only 6 likes, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys, but let me know what you want and I will do it. Well, within reason. All right, so hold these together. You know what? Maybe I should do this here. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Okay. Hold these all together. Put the super glue in there. Sweet. All right, that's actually holding. Awesome. Showing 11 in the chat for me. Okay, well, it's down to 7 now for me at least. Everyone that's in here from the UK, we all know what that means. Hot Rod Red Droid. November 9th. Those other two were splitters anyway. Monty Python reference. I like it. I used 2 rechargeable Milwaukee power tool batteries. Nice. I have a step down converter. Okay. I like that. I really do. There's obviously not nearly the electronics in this as there would be in an R2. So that would definitely be overkill for everything I'm doing. But that, yeah, okay, that's a good idea as well. Dude, yeah, no, I've got immense respect for all that kind of crap. Big time. All right, so how does 4 wires fit? Oh, perfectly. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Then maybe I don't even need to braid that. Maybe I can just go separate ways with everything. Kind of go, let's see here. Okay. So 4 wires fit perfectly in this hole here. You can actually see them out the back there. But anyway, so 4 wires fit perfectly there. Maybe I should not even worry about braiding them and just kind of string them through to different areas within the build. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, okay. I got some ideas going through my head right now. It's probably not the most exciting thing to watch in the world, but it's just kind of how I get when I think about things. I could say a really funny thing that I told one of my buddies the other day, or not the other day, a little while ago. But he was like, "Oh man, you just thought of everything." I'm like, "Yeah, I pride myself on being able to think of things." And like, but the funny part is, I was perfectly serious when I said it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about what I was saying. Which, now that I think about that, is like really, I don't know, an oxymoron. Is that what that's called? I don't know. It's really ironic though. But yeah, no, I was being dead serious. Like, oh yeah, I pride myself on being able to think of things that people don't normally think of as what was in my head. But it just came out as, yeah, no, I pride myself on being able to think of things. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably just funny to me, more than likely. You have a hamster named Ham Solo? That's awesome. Oh, so not ham sandwich the return? Oh, yeah, I thought that's what you were going to do in the first place, to string them into different holes for looks. Yeah, no, I mean, they will technically go to different holes, but I was thinking, like, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe putting some wires on some other holes and then running them to like different ones, but maybe from here, just doing single wire to different spots and then having other spots that are like more ripped out. Yeah, if I do, okay, hold on. I'm already a little bit wound up here. All right, so yeah, if I do this here, okay, I like that. So like the red there going through different spots. Kind of loosely though too. I don't want it too tight where they're just kind of down in there for nothing. Maybe do the white there, kind of terminate it there. Black can go, let's see here. I'm trying to think. We can even have it go like in and then come back out like the wire was sticking out attached to the head and fray it off from there. Kind of get multiple looks from one wire. That would be kind of cool. So yeah, let's try that once. See what that would look like if we were to do that. Yeah, so then we'd hot glue this one like this or something like that. Dang it. Now I'm dropping stuff. And then have it come back out almost like it's coming from somewhere else. And then snip it, fray it, all that kind of stuff. So like strip it and fray it out. Does that make sense? I'm probably speaking gibberish right now. I'm just all up in my head on this one. Not wired then. Maybe you could cut the ends on one or two and miss. Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely the plan. Again, I want to make it look like wires were connected to the inside of the head, and the head when it comes off, it looks like it was just ripped off, and wires are sitting there like live and frayed. Sorry, got to go. Keep up the amazing work. I'll catch you on your next one. Thanks again, but absolutely, Spiderwick. Thank you so much for stopping in today. Again, it makes me really happy when I see like new people as well as the same people coming back over and over and over again, because it's just lets me know that okay, I'm doing something right here, which is awesome. I love that feeling. And black can probably go there. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, see you later, Spiderwick man. It was good seeing you. Big time. Let's see. Don't want everything coming just like that. Oh, man. Let's see. Just remember to give me a super like before you go. Oh, man. Why do you guys hate me so much? I do nothing but love you guys. Except Paul. Oh, man. And obviously, I need to weather up the wires a little bit too. I don't want them looking super clean. Secretly Regal. Oh, man. Does the wife know I'm seeing Spiderwick? No, she does not. I want to keep it that way. Nah, she watches the streams every so often. She knows I'm seeing Steve, so it's okay. And yes, Ken is back. How's work going, Ken? What's her YouTube again? She don't got a YouTube. Well, she's got one, but she doesn't upload or nothing. Okay, what if we did this, where we got the red, black, green, white. I don't think all of them are gonna fit here. Well, maybe. But what if we did this hole here as the one that Again, I'm sorry, that's not the most entertaining thing in the world right this second, but I've got ideas, guys. I've got ideas. Y'all should be proud of me for having ideas. I'm an idea man, aren't I, man? Name that show. It's not one I commonly hear anymore, but I love it. No, I don't want it to go over like that. And then have this come up from behind. Ah, don't fall through, please. Stay there. Come on. Okay, yeah. So we could fit one more there. We might be able to fit like the white back in here. Maybe. Maybe I should have the black one go up here. My brain's just going like a million miles an hour right now, but it's not even showing on the outside. I got busy for like half hour. I had to actually do something. No, it's a good change. You put in the wires in from condo and San. Yeah, that's what I mean. I try to switch it up a little bit. Rebel, have you had any hate comments yet? I actually haven't. I feel like the people that so far anyway, the people that don't like me have just kind of moved along. Other than that one German guy that got upset because Little Rebel was showing up in my content. He got all upset that I was including him, and he was all happy that Germany has laws against including your kids in social media and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, because Germans do everything correctly. So, um, but yeah, so that's the closest thing to a hate comment I've ever had on this whole thing. What's his name? Sauerkraut. Might as well have been. I can't even remember. It was kind of an entertaining thing though. I responded to it on my Q&A video I did during the Droidica, but um, LOL, he was crazy. I'm surprised I didn't have any on my on my shit this week because my daughter was on it. Yeah, yeah, no, it's yeah. You're always gonna have some sort of hater at some point. But that's funny enough. It's better than I expected that way too. That's the only one I've had so far. Um, yeah, it was more fun for me than anything though. So, um, God dang it, it's just hard for me to know where I should have wires because like I don't want to just have like a few here and there. I want it to really look like it's been wired for crazy stuff. Where's my white again? Here's my white. Ah, I was stepping on it. I agree on some levels. Once he's old enough, he should have a choice on whether he wants to be in these. He's enjoying it now, though. Yeah, no, like I'm not saying I'm gonna force him to be in on it and everything. And like there's a level to it as well. I don't believe people should be using their kids for money or anything or monetary gain. Um, like for me, it genuinely is just something where we enjoy doing it together. If it becomes monetary or something, and he's always going to have a choice not to do it. But yeah, right now he's very much where if I ask him if he wants to, he's saying yes every single time. So let's see. I don't know what that sound was, but it sounded like a crash of some sort. Not car crash, but something fell outside my garage. Yeah, see, that's too much green coming. Too much green in one spot, in my opinion. Let's put the white in there. How's that looking to you guys? Should I have it be almost like this too, where it goes into the grill? Nah, I don't want any wires going into that grill. It doesn't look right. Uh, my kids don't shut up asking to be in the video. They drive me mad. Yep. Hayden asks me all the time. He's like, "Can we go work on project?" Is what he says. That's how he asked me to do this stuff. So, and again, now I'm kind of in that stage where I'm working with a lot of stuff. I don't want him around. Um, so that's another reason why I'm not doing a whole lot of filler and sanding at the moment, because I know at some point soon he's going to come down and want to be here, and I just don't want him around the fumes and everything. So I've toned down on that, and so then he can actually come here and say hi to you guys, because it's one of his highlights of the day too. That's for sure. No, that doesn't look right. Oh, dang it. I'm just trying to think of how I should do this. Maybe go under the green. Doesn't make any sense as to why this would be wired like this, but I just want to see how it looks. Okay, that's giving a little bit more of the look that I'm going for. I just gotta try not being too much like, oh yeah, that makes sense that it would be like that. No, I gotta just make it look good. Um, he's using me for money. Yeah, yeah, the money I don't have. Maybe I should get his autograph on a piece of art he draws for me. He'll do it. Does he know Saturday is stream day? I don't know if he really knows that Saturday is stream day. Um, I think he's figuring it out. And I think it might be something where he wakes up from nap and my wife tells him like, "Hey, do you know what daddy's doing?" And then he'll like want to be here. Um, that's just a guess. I really have no idea if that's really what happens, but I'd be willing to bet that's what goes on. All right, so then this black wire, let's do. God dang it. Let's go up through here. And back down through that. That fills it up nicely, actually. I like that. The black actually pulls those wires down into the center spot a little bit more. I like that. What do you think? So, before I had this black wire here, these were like up here, tucked up, and then this was a big bare spot. But now that I put this black wire here down through there, it actually pulled these down into the center more, so it looks a little bit fuller. Let me know what you guys think. I like that quite a bit, actually. See, to me, it's just time. The reason I started MMA is to spend time with my son. We fight in the gym together. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, back. Was just making breakfast. So what do you get? What do you make for breakfast? I want to know. I just want to know. Maybe I'm hungry. Deal with it. Zombie, what do you think of this? As wires and everything. Obviously, the wires themselves are going to be weathered up to kind of match everything, but um, yeah, let me know. I like this a lot better now. Before everything, like I said earlier, was all tucked up in here. I brought this black wire here in between them and actually pulled them down into the center spot. I like it. Protein shakes. Just some corn flakes. That's boring. Come on, I thought you'd be a little bit more I don't know, entertaining. Yeah, it's starting to look really good. Thank you very much. Bacon, eggs, beans. Beans. What's what's with UK people and beans? Hash brown bread and 3 coffees. 3 coffees. I like it. Hunter, I'm a Frosties. Okay. After April 11th, I get to eat again. Well, that's a long time from now. Oh, okay. Wait, Frosted Flakes. That just clicked in my head. Let's see here. Nah, I'm boring, but my props are the exciting part about me. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh man. Okay, and then I think this hole up here is where I'm going to have at least one wire all frayed out, and then I've got a bigger hole right here. It's hard to see, but right there, where I'm going to have some wires sticking out, all frayed, and going from there. I don't want to go too heavy on it, but obviously I want presents with it. So, like Christmas presents. No, I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with that. So we do that, and then it comes out like that, and there's just wires and stuff in there. I like it. Probably glue to the side of this just so I don't have any risk of wires going in front of the eye. But yeah, let's see here. Have the black like that. It's hard to see, but in person it looks pretty good. Yeah, just glue it there. I like that. I'm pretty happy with that. So I can snip them and then, yeah. Sweet. I feel good about this, guys. I really do. Let's see here. Cornflakes with sugar on. Best way to explain frosting. Yeah, so it's frosted flakes. Yeah, we have Tony the Tiger that has frosted flakes. Unless I have an American or Americano coffee. Okay. I drink lots of protein shakes and eat lots of skinless chicken. Love it. I do love chicken though. I gotta say. Wait, why are we down to 3 viewers? I feel like we had more. I love me some Starbucks. They have the creme brulee out now. Major calorie intake, but so tasty. Ken, you and Starbucks, man. I'm telling you. Bots, that's because they're great. Yep. Let's see here. The important part is if you like it, because I found the worst critics are ourselves. Oh, absolutely. I've said it so many times. I am my own worst critic, big time. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out, at least. I just got to make sure of it, is all. Maybe I'll have that like that, and then the white one be the one that's all. Yeah, I like that better. The white wire just kind of brings in some, sounds kind of weird, but the white one brings in some color like a pop, draws the eye to it a little bit more. And then I'll weather it up with like some black, brown, that kind of stuff. I'm here. Thank you, TB. Yeah, I feel like we've got more people in the stream than it's actually showing, but oh well. Yeah, it's only showing 2 for me now as well, but not a big deal. It's just something I notice. I think I might actually glue some of these wires in place because I'm happy with them and I don't want to lose it. So let's do that. Let me go get a little accuracy straw. Little teeny tiny tip. There we got that. Then do the same thing with this red wire. Okay. Awesome. We got those held in place now. And then if we do this to the black and green and white, let's glue those in place too. I'm happy with that big time. I like that a lot, actually. Then we will perfect. Awesome. I'm gonna glue this black in there. All right, I'm not sure who called me, but hopefully it didn't mess up my time lapse. No, actually, I don't think the time lapse has gotten anything I've been doing. There. No worries. All right, how we doing here? Oh, we got 9 people suddenly. Okay. Paul frightened them away. Remember, Joel, it's not the size that matters, but how you use that tiny little tip. You're exactly right. I appreciate that, Steve. I really do. Yeah, we're at 3:30, so I got a half hour yet before I have to end the stream. So no worries, guys. Now for me, I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so that black wire. Okay, that is glued there decently. Didn't seem like it was. Nope, it's not. Never mind. I lied. Okay. Joel, you shouldn't lie. You know that? Loki, just my dog, manages to make his way into every project because his hair is everywhere. Drives me nuts. That dog just manages to drive me nuts no matter what. I should really put like some oil drips or something in here too. That wouldn't be a bad idea. At least I don't think it would be. Perfect. Okay, then we will fill this with super glue. Get this one. There we go. All right, I think we got all the holes glued up here. Pretty sure, anyway. Now we can go through and snip everything. All right, I'm missing things here, I bet. So where's dinner tonight? I know, great steak joint or Space Invaders. No, I believe we're actually going to Olive Garden tonight. Haven't been there actually in years. So Bailey really likes that place though. So nice, 30 minutes will be perfect because after that I have to shower because I'm going to get an IKEA light shade. Oh, you're getting that one that you pull and it like looks almost like exploded, but it's a perfect ball before that. That's awesome. I like that. Lounge room ceiling. Let's see. I have not eaten there in a Millennium Falcon. I like that. That's pretty good. Ouch, that sounds painful. What sounds painful? Olive Garden? I don't know. For some reason, I don't normally crave it, but for some reason, I've been kind of craving it today. So I made it one of the options. It was either that or Hoo Hot. We both love Hoo Hot big time. And if you don't know what Hoo Hot is, I'm sorry. You're missing out. But yeah. There we go. Now it's all glued. Okay, now we can start snipping. I don't know where the heck I put my wire snips. That's driving me a little bit on the crazy side. So I gotta look real quick. Because I think you guys are hiding them from me. That's what I think is happening. I don't have them. Oh, where did they go? Where did they go? All right. Yeah, I really don't know. I know who actually hit him from. That would be Lil Rebel. That little guy. He's always putting stuff where it shouldn't be. I mean, he kind of gets that from me, so I can't complain too much. But at least when I put things where they're not supposed to be, I know where they are. But when he does it, I don't know where they are. So that's the main issue that we run into, is that I don't know where my things are. I just don't. I'm at a loss. Let's see. I do need to ask Lil Rebel where they are, big time. He's not going to remember either, though, because he doesn't even know what he's talking about yet, anyway. I will say that's one thing I'm looking forward to him getting older. Not that I'm looking forward to him getting older. But that's one thing I am looking forward to, is him just being able to comprehend and actually answer questions that I ask. That would make things pretty great. Get Loki hair out of here that I accidentally glued in. Come on. There we go. Yay! I know you couldn't see that, but I was excited. Can you do a 1-to-1 build of the Enterprise D? I can't do a 1-to-1 build of the Enterprise D. Joel, great minds think alike, because you keep saying what I say after I wrote it. Yeah, you're exactly right. Oh man. Let's see here. I know I've got an actual wire cutter somewhere. This is going to drive me absolutely up a wall. I know it is. You know, I saw that Enterprise build, actually. I can't remember where I saw it, but I saw it. It's pretty sweet. Let me look real quick somewhere for anything that can cut my wires. What the heck? I have no idea where my crap went. That might work. I just have to be careful. All right. Let's see here if I can do it with this. I just have to be really careful. If I slice my finger, guys, don't come save me. I had it coming. There we go. This is not good for this blade, but oh well. Shit. There we go. I'll just re-glue that. Like I said, I know it's not good for this blade, but a man or a builder's got to do what a builder's got to do. Can you do a Spaceballs rendition of the maid? Oh man, the sucker blow version. Can we get the switch to go from blow to suck? Not sure why Joel doesn't like Paul. He has great humor. I don't even know why I don't like Paul. If there's one person in chat right now that knows my humor more than just about anybody, it would be Ken at this point, because we worked together for a stint. It was a good time. Yeah, he knows my sense of humor. So anybody can vouch for me not actually hating Paul, it would be him. Come on. Like I said, I know you don't like that, but I don't like it either, but I'm just doing what I have to do right now. And there we have it. All wired. Let's see here. Let me get the cover on this blade before I cut myself. We did. I know, missed those days, and we were only a couple hours apart. Yep, absolutely. Regal, we have a problem. UK is like 4 to 6 hours in front of the States. So if you cut yours and we tried to get. Yeah, I know. I don't practice the most safe cutting techniques. Need a bolt of lightning. Even Paul doesn't know why Paul hates Paul. Oh man. Well, my clear coat dried, so let's put that in there. Yeah, so that's what we're looking like right now without any weathering of the wiring or anything, but I'm pretty happy with that, guys. Let me know what you think in the chat, because right now I'm pretty happy with it. Then once we get the actual lighting and everything done in it, it's only going to be better. So yeah, let's get some glue on a lot of these, just a bit more on the back end, just to be sure to hold them in place. I bet this time lapse that I set up is not going to be worth a salt for the video. So far, so good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Less is more. Yes, in a lot of cases. And I don't plan to do a crap ton more, if any more, of like the wiring yet. Is again from just a couple of these holes, the frayed and like torn out wires. We'll see. I'll see how it looks first before I glue anything in place on that. But yeah, we'll see. And we are officially glued in place on that wiring. So yeah, that eye came out really good after the clear coat earlier today. I'm really happy with that. I do wish that time check. Yeah, 3:47. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, I accounted for the close and everything when I made the cutoff time. So we're at 15 minutes yet for the actual stream, so we're all good. Um, yeah, Mini Rebel. He sometimes wakes up at 4. So it might be something where he might come in for just to say goodbye kind of thing. So yeah, no, I'm really happy with this though. The clear coat on the eye made me a lot happier with the eye itself. I still want to hopefully at some point make it powered, like actually light up. I don't think I can put a light behind there enough to make it glow. We'll see. But yeah, appreciate it, Steve. Thank you. But yeah, so let's see once what we can do for the frayed wires once. Just to see, just to experiment a little bit. Woo. And again, this is no weathering right now or nothing. But it might be a bit too much. But again, I just want to see. And it's one of those things too, where in the middle of it, you might think it'll be too much until you get like the last one in there. And then you're like, oh, okay, no, I made the right decision. It's like trust the process kind of stuff. Um, yeah, let's see. Not promising anything right now. I'm suggesting a Discord again. I think it would be great. It definitely could be great. I need to do more research on it, and I need to have the time to dedicate toward multiple platforms as well, which unfortunately I just don't have at the moment. What if I did this? Like, Okay, that's not terrible. And then like one more up top there. All right, that looks great. Maybe you can burn the rubber on the wires and make it look damaged. I could do that probably. Yep. Missed the hole. Screw you, Paul. You always miss the hole. Make sure when you have two of each color. I'm not looking for that much accuracy. No, see, like the what I'm looking for as far as these wires being ripped off is like they were connected to the inside of the head. So I'll probably like do some connections to the eyes or something like these on the inside of them and figure out a way to make it look decent like they were integrated into there because the eyes are going to be sensors, right? So I want some, yeah, I want some wires going like they were going to the sensors of the eyes. One way, shape, or form. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. I don't know. I can't get it quite look right. Um, and again, that's without any weathering whatsoever. So it's going to look out of place a little bit. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it yet, though. So I'm not going to glue these in place by any means. But I want to weather these wires up at the very least and just see what it would look like. But again, I don't hate it. I'm just not quite in love with it yet, if that makes sense. So yeah, but have something kind of like, I don't know. Again, like I got some greebles here, which okay, we're at 3:54. I got a little bit of time yet. Okay, that's too big. Let's see here. I can take some liberties and add some greebles to the back of the eye. And this is again, this is an extremely quick rendition. I just grabbed something like a car part from a kit. But yeah, have something like that where it's something that looks like it belongs on the back. So then it's not just a wire glued to the back of that. That looks tacky. But if I take something from like kit bash a little bit and glue it on top of the wire, then it actually looks like it's integrated. Does that make sense? Um, yeah, something along those lines. Let's see here. Where's something I can realistically? Oh, I hear Mini Rebel is crying. Ooh, this piece wouldn't be bad if it's flat. Ooh, that would be pretty damn sweet. That would be. So I've got this Plymouth Prowler light piece, and that could glue on there kind of like that. And then this wire could just be inserted in there. Let's see, how well can you see it? Like that. That's actually, that looks not half bad. I like that quite a bit. So, and then it would be frayed like this, probably shorter, obviously. But yeah, then that would be on the inside of the head, and that would be what would be dangling there. So Shall we give Regal 30 seconds? You know what? I tell you what. 6 minutes till date night. That's Joel. Oh man, I know. I know. I appreciate all the support. You guys, yeah, I don't deserve fans like you guys. I really don't, but I love it. Yeah, and I got this piece here. That actually fits there pretty dang good too. I would have to open that up a little bit more, but let's see here. Nope, it just doesn't fit. It's just not gonna. That one doesn't like me, but I could open it up. Holy crap, just a little slit and that's perfect. You guys are too obsessed with my date night and I love it. Oh, dang it, that was bad. There we go. I have a little bit more sanding to do on this piece, but another Plymouth Prowler part. I believe this is part of the bumper, like those front bumpers, but can you imagine, like sanded and everything, but yeah, that would actually make it look like it's integrated. What do you think? God, you guys are just going like crazy on the time. I'm watching it. I appreciate it. Okay, Zombie Hunter likes it, so that's all I need. I do have two of those pieces actually. So I've got this one here too. So that I could realistically do. If I had two of these pieces, that would be prime because it's just, I like how it would just insert to the side, but I'm okay with it either way. It's pretty awesome. And this is why you always keep even kits that you're not going to use. Because I never built that Plymouth Prowler. I started building it, and then I was like, I'm not too into it. And then yeah, now look at it. It's being used in a battle droid to modify something, nonetheless. Yeah, I like that a lot, quite a lot, but yeah. Then it'll make it look like it's not just glued on. So I'm pretty happy with that. So there will be something that goes on with that. Even if it's something where the frayed wires are just attached to the head itself, that's the way it's going to have to be. But no, that I think that would be cool to have it integrated into here where you do have the two wires that are frayed. But for right now, guys, I really like that quite a bit. I'm pretty damn happy with that. Show the camera. We're all set there. And we are done recording the time lapse. I want to make sure it saves because there's, okay, I don't know what the hell is going on with my phone. I don't know if I need a new phone. I don't know what, but this is getting really old. So guys, I double checked. I know I'm at 4 o'clock. Just, this is my last rant. I double checked my damn time lapse, made sure that I hit the record button, right? Gives me the whole spindle. I can see it, whole 9 yards. I hit stop recording and it doesn't save it to my damn phone. Drives me nuts, but I got something that's going to cheer me up and make you guys really damn happy. So this is the last thing before date night. I'm coming. Hi. They're waiting for you. Come on. Yep. Uh-huh. All right.
No, I don't.
What? Oh, you want your chair?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see how it is. Okay, we're not going to be hanging out here for too long, though, okay? Okay, so, hey, look at the rebels. Say hi, rebels.
Hi,
Oh, man. If you can't tell, he loves you guys as much as you love him. So, and this is a iPhone 14 Pro Max now. It does really well overall, but I've had it now 4 times, I think, where I've set it up, had it record a time lapse, and it doesn't save the damn time lapse. I don't know what's going on, and it's saving some of them. So it hold on, buddy. Okay, I'm talking to the rebels. Okay. Huh? Okay. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. It drives me absolutely nuts. Okay, here. Yep, I'll help you. Okay, careful. Okay, can you sit? Yes, you gotta sit. Okay. I don't know what that is. I think it's a little styrofoam bead. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and sit. Okay. Anyway, rebels. So as you all know, I do have to cut it off here. I really appreciate you guys being here with us. All right. Hey, can you tell them thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
No, seriously, rebels, each and every one of you, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for tagging along for this. I feel like it's honestly, probably the most productive live stream that we've had.
That's with the game.
Okay. All right. As far as productive, as far as getting something done with the droid, right? So no, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to go have a date night with my wife and Mini Rebel for that matter. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. All right. In the meantime, Rebels, keep dreaming. Normally he picks it up right there. Keep dreaming, keep building. And until next time, please always remember, rebellions are built on creativity. Oh, love you guys.